come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
This bitch got grinded. Don't say anything faithful. He ain't nothing faithful about him.
Oh come ye to Bethlehem.
He meant to bed on his knees, sucking the dick.
Come and behold him.
For behind.
Or in the front. Yeah. Come, the King of Angels.
That's the King of you can say whatever you want.
Let us adore
Let us
him.
come. He meant to stop
Come, let us adore him.
Adore him.
Oh, come, let us adore
His
Christ the Lord. Why are you just spiked so much? Whatever.
Because I'm too close to the microphone.
Yeah. And then
that's cool.
This is gonna be part of the listen.
Oh, wait,
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Listen, Merry Christmas family album to listen with your family.
Well, if I would have known that, I would have put in my true vocals. I was putting in my.
You fake.
I was putting my bitch vocals.
We're putting in Mariah Carey vocals.
Those were my Mariah Carey vocals. All I Want for Christmas. # Rockefeller Center. They keep taking that shit down.
Yeah.
But I keep finding it.
Okay. Post-production done here. We also sing another song on this part, but we had to take it out for, obvious copyright reasons. So just imagine it, and then let's keep things moving along.
The thing is we won't get copyright, right, unless we make money off of it. We're not making money.
No.
Oh,
even if we don't make money.
Oh, for real? I thought you could just do a cover.
No.
But then all the money just goes to the...
Yeah, because nowadays the algorithms detect sound, digital prints or whatever.
And it is a Christmas song.
You're giving yourselves way too much credit thinking that's accurate enough for the algorithm to pick up.
Didn't you say you were not going to make comments?
I lied.
I was like... Let's see that fucking happen. Come on, let's start this podcast. Let's see what happens. I know there's gonna be a sound, just one sound, and we're gonna be like, "What, bitch? What's she gonna say? What's she gonna say now?" Yeah. And you'd be like, "I just want to let you guys know," and then. We're going to have to end this podcast.
Right
There's
now.
too much shade going on right now. This is not healthy for the Christmas spirit. Thank you and good night.
It's the
Bye,
Bailey
bitch.
speaking. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, not just Christmas, maybe. Whatever. I don't know.
Kwanzaa,
There's Kwanzaa,
Hanukkah.
there's Hanukkah, there's all sorts of holidays.
I would like to know all the Christmas holidays out there.
There are about like 24 in this time of year. I don't know. It's too many.
Viewers, let us know what you're celebrating.
Yeah, and we're just gonna talk about a few things in this episode. we have a few things to unpack now.
Yes. By a few things, he means one in specific.
Yeah, but we're gonna go gradually there.
Yes.
So, in the whole spirit of holiday traditions, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, but you didn't officially start, did you? You didn't say the whole.
All right.
Attention
Yes.
hogs. Oh, look at you. Oh, we've got it recorded.
No,
he cannot edit this out. We're too far in. Yes, I just.
You are the
I
worst.
love seeing an empire crumble. I love it.
You are the worst.
My favorite thing is to eat the crumbs.
Shut up.
We've got some nice hot chocolate. I think it's making me hyper.
Shut up.
I was about ready to fall asleep on the way over here.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, we were twerking on the table. Christmas twerking.
Christmas turkey, nothing more
It's like
festive.
a Christmas turkey, but twerking.
Yeah. let me start again. No. I will say the whole thing again.
Oh my God.
It's like, yeah.
Miss Cracker.
I mean, I am the Mariah Carey of productions here.
Let's hope it's not the Mariah Carey of singing, but okay, keep on.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Listen, the podcast of two attention hawks fighting for the spotlight. I'm Dan.
And I'm Mariah. Just kidding. Okay, it's me. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
But wouldn't y'all trip?
it
if
would be
was Mariah?
such an honor to have Miss Christmas herself
Well,
in this podcast.
In all fairness, we have our Miss Christmas here, and I have no doubts that if we say some stupid shit, you will hear a few sounds from her in the background.
Yeah.
If looks could kill.
She promised she wouldn't make comments, but before this started, she was already making comments.
Oh. This
see.
is what I wish we were on video, so
No,
you guys
I know.
could just see her facial expressions.
I know. I totally know. It would just zoom at some points and like the side eyes and.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, this is our Christmas special, you guys. See, I don't think everybody knew
That
we
was a
would
Mariah
make it.
note.
Yeah, I don't think everybody knew we would make it this far into the episodes. Like,
We also are making a special effort to record this one because I was about 10 quarters away from canceling tonight.
it's been a week,
It has been the biggest of the weeks, and I'm ready for the
and
Christmas break.
and by the time we're recording this, it's only Wednesday.
There's still Thursday and Friday and Monday and Tuesday.
I know.
But you know what I like and I don't like is when you have that break. So it's like it's the weekend and then you have like a couple of days in between. I'm like, those 2 days are pointless. But it's also just 2 days rather than 5 days.
Yeah.
So it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Like, for example, this holidays that are coming up, like there are a few days in between the week, but I don't really like when it's just like the one day, and then you have to. It's either you have to go back to work on a Friday, or you have to go back to work on a Tuesday. Like it's pointless. Just move it to the end.
Listen, close it. Close the school. That's what my school did. I'm just saying.
Just me advocating for not working. I'm gonna get fired.
I know.
Well, but sorry. What were you gonna
I was
say?
just going to say that people have been like seeing me at work and, you know, you're putting on the smiley face and they listen to this podcast and be like, oh, he did look tired today.
That explains what it was being a bitch.
Yeah, he was a ratchet looking one. Anyway.
So I was gonna ask you something in the spirit of the holidays. You know, all the Christmassy and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa traditions.
I have one quick question.
Yeah?
Are you taking the time?
I am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Sort of.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah. I will be doing math in post production.
Yeah, because I have a feeling the way we started and the way we're all hyped up, we're gonna go over the time. So I'm like,
we probably won't.
We just say we won't, and we won't.
But as I say this, you know, you're taking time away from the question.
I know, that's why I'm closing my mouth now.
Yeah, you finally learned. Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
like, do you have any Christmas traditions or holiday traditions?
Yes, I do. And the funny thing is, I did not know that these were traditions until I moved to Iceland.
How so?
So, like, my mom, I just thought was complete. I was like, she is such a procrastinator. She's lazy and stuff because, you know, in the States, it's like the day after Thanksgiving, which is like the 25th or the 26th, people are putting up the Christmas decorations sometimes. So all the people that I was in school with, they had already had their decorations up for almost a whole month. Whereas my mother would go out on the 23rd of December and buy the Christmas tree, and we'd decorate everything, and then we'd cook for the 24th. And that was the other thing, is that we had our Christmas on the 24th. So I had Christmas with my mother on the 24th, and then I had Christmas with my father's family on the 25th. And all of this time, I was like, dang, my mom is really pushing it to the last second. Like, she's really just like, I don't want to do this. And then I moved to Iceland, and my amma was like, that's just how we do it here. And I was like, but now I'm starting to wonder, no, I know it's not like that. But because I used to think, like, is it just the way my family does it? Because my mama has the same like tendency in the blood, which I was wonderfully passed on to me.
I think that's also why they're called traditions. Like it's 'cause
Yeah.
in my family, we used to do all the Christmas decoration things
Mm-hmm.
up to one point in my early teenage years,
Mm-hmm.
where my mom realized that we usually always travel to her family side of the to her family side, like my grandma and all my uncles and aunts and all that.
Mm-hmm.
To a city in Venezuela that's about 10 hours away, like Caracas, the capital city. So we
10 hours.
yeah, it was a 10 hours driving or just like an hour flight. So whatever we would do, like so we would go at some point like mid-December, and we would come back somewhere around like 3rd or 4th of January. And she realized that if she put up Christmas decorations and then we traveled, then we were gonna come back to take it all off, take it all out.
Yeah.
So at some point she was like, you know what, we're not gonna do this.
Good for her.
So I then the tradition for me was to not put Christmas decorations for practical reasons.
I think it's very practical, and I don't see the point of it
and when
either.
we went over to my grandma and my aunts and uncles, there was already Christmas put up, so we just walked in and Christmas was already made for us.
No wonder you were the princess diva that you are today. You were like, I'm not going to decorate, but you can decorate for us.
I expected to be decorated when I get there.
I mean, and you know, so for us, there was a Christmas decoration side of it, but we also, I don't know if this is how your guys' Christmas was, but we ate on the 24th, and we opened all our presents and stuff.
We also celebrate Christmas on the 24th, and then there's the whole meal and stuff. In my family, the big dinner thing is at midnight.
Midnight?
Yeah, so even
on
as
the
a
24th?
even as a kid, I had to wait until midnight to have dinner and then go to bed to wait for
That sounds
Santa.
like New Year's.
But in Latin America, when I was growing up, it wasn't Santa; it was baby Jesus who would bring the presents.
Oh, yeah.
So,
would you call him Babino Jesus? I'm just kidding.
that's Italian and then offensive all around.
No, that is really.
No, it's in Spanish it would be El Niño Jesús.
El Niño.
Jesús. Yeah.
As you can tell, this hot chocolate is getting to my head.
Yeah.
For the record, first noise from our backgrounds, Lady Christmas.
Miss Christmas herself.
Yes, Miss Christmas herself.
And yeah, it would be baby Jesus who would bring us presents instead of Santa. But over the years, it became either one. Look, they would share operations in Latin America.
Bisexual.
See, everything points out.
I knew it. I feel like this is a real actual therapy session for the both of us, and we're discovering and unboxing many things of our life.
One thing that I just remember commenting into Miss Christmas herself before you come in here was some of the music that we used that we would traditionally listen to in Venezuela.
Okay.
In my hometown, Maracaibo, I'm probably saying it with an accent and everything, with the Maracaibo accent and all. And
you should.
As I should, In my hometown, there's folk, I guess, or like style of music called gaita. So it could range anywhere from, look, Maracaibo is the best thing in the universe, to like things that hit the social thread of the times. And there will be songs about exactly like how I long to go back to Maracaibo after I left. I left Maracaibo and I'm longing to go back.
Homesick.
To a woman that was abused by her boyfriend when she was 15, and then she had like 5 to 6 kids, and then by the end of the song she realizes that she doesn't need a man to abuse her, and to she can't raise her children with effort, but she doesn't need to have a macho by her side.
Oh my God! Listen.
Two, including
these are all the the themes.
These are the themes, including but not limited to a conversation between a mother and a daughter. A daughter asking why is dad not coming home, but mom actually replying to her that dad is not coming over for Christmas because he's been shot. And then on the back end of the story is the conscience, the Jiminy Cricket style of the guy that you shot, dad.
Oh my!
Telling her, look, he was pleading to you not to kill him. Now you're gonna break up a family. Appealing to the criminal conscience to have awareness that she's gonna break up families on Christmas.
God damn. Y'all ain't playing over there.
No.
You started and I was like, what?
Nothing like being robbed at gunpoint to, spark that Christmas spirit.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cancel.
You're not gonna get cancelled. You're just gonna get a Venezuela.
I mean,
oh
my God.
If you're listening and you're from Venezuela, you would know these songs, and you would definitely validate what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But yeah, so wholesome.
That is so wholesome. I mean, I was just listening to Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
But there's no shooting in there.
No, there's not. I listened to the Mariah Carey version.
And everybody's just
shooting notes.
Everybody's just so merry and so happy. And there's no families that are getting broken up on Christmas.
But I would say that I do like the idea because
of getting your family broken up. What?
No. I like the idea of a non-traditional Christmas. I mean, life is life, and if that is the truth, that's the truth. But I'm not I like non-traditional ideas of that. It just took me off guard. That's why. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Wait, is this a story? Is this a movie?
Yeah, but
that's one song.
I actually listen to these things and I get
You should do an
cozy.
English translation of the song. Put it out
Which
under our
ones?
name of Listen, and
which song? Getting shot or getting abused?
I think that you should do a remix, like a mashup. Because what if it is? People are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" The mashup with a girl meets the new guy, but that guy then gets shot.
That's the worst.
Merry Christmas.
Keep the change. So many references, but
I'm going home.
But speaking of, you mentioned Mariah Carey before. Speaking of her, we have something to unpack right here.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just keep revealing that in my mind.
Let's go back. Let's go. Let's move away. Let's move away from the violence.
Okay.
The Christmas violence. I mean, let's move away from that for a bit.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you that these songs, they were like songs of the year for the years that they came out.
Song of the year. So you've got like a Christmas pop album, like the greatest hits, and those are the top 3.
Basically. And because in Maracaibo, in my hometown, gaita is a thing. Like there's people like Like
Is it kind of like a storytelling way of singing,
yes and no,
like a Joni Mitchell?
kind of maybe. I don't know. I don't.
Just
I
even
can't.
more
I can't put Johnny Mitchell in my mind right now.
Both
But
sides now.
but no, it's not kind of like that. But gaita, like that style of music, is a thing. Like people forge careers with that, and people are legends in gaita, and these songs, like these things get awards. Why are you laughing?
I just can't shake it. It keeps tickling me.
These things get awards. And
Yeah.
I mean, and there are also songs that
It's really good stuff to talk about,
yeah.
though.
There are also songs that would criticize the government when you could do that in Venezuela, and that they would become.
It's a whole nother Christmas.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but let's move away a bit from the violence and Christmas, and let's go into the cheery, airy, light, wintry, white Christmas.
In Aspen's, Colorado, in the green screen of Mariah Carey's home. You mean that one?
Yeah, in a cabin that definitely does exist.
Not exactly. In her dreams, maybe.
So
I mean, that's the thing. She could own one of those things,
Yeah.
but that was not
to
her
get
house.
to get on the Christmas spirit. I had Jimmy watch, and I had me watch for a second time.
I love that you watched it the second time.
The 2015
Yeah.
Merriest Christmas Special by Mariah Carey in collaboration with Hallmark.
I mean, you just say Hallmark right there, and automatically that gives you an idea of what the standard is.
You probably already know what's about to happen if if I say Mariah Carey meets Hallmark.
That's. It was
colorful.
It was very colorful. It was very colorful.
Yeah, it was
very directed by Mariah Carey
It's
herself.
very casual to me.
It was directed, but it feels casual for you.
Yeah.
Huh?
So it is like a Mariah Carey concert, which means it was something that was recorded several times over.
The amount of outfit changes. You're just like,
so many outfit changes.
each song had a different outfit, except for maybe maybe 3 songs were the same outfit.
And people who would be like guests on that concert to talk about how great Mariah Carey was in her directorial debut, and like
Which I didn't know that was a movie.
I didn't even know like how was.
It's a Hallmark movie. Not be too generous.
Yes, exactly.
That's another. That's it's like Marvel movies. They're Hallmark movies. They're Star Wars movies.
I was gonna say, are you putting Marvel and Hallmark in the same place? Because
No, it's different.
I was about to
universes.
cancel you,
There is
so
a
that's good.
theory about the Hallmark cinematic universe.
See, this different universe.
No.
That is
Hallmark cinematic. That would be the worst.
hashtag
The
lady.
straightest cinematic universe.
The most depressing. I was listening to another podcast,
Old chat.
and they were talking about that. How it's always like a woman that I'm gonna kind of like. Is this considered plagiarizing if I'm quoting Hallmark movies?
Like a woman that loses her job or something.
Well, no, like she has the most, like she goes off from like a poor, like little town in the Midwest, and then she's like, I'm gonna make something out of myself, and she's like living in New York, being a CEO boss lady with shoulder pads and everything.
Is it maybe inspired by the Venezuelan gaitas? Like a woman that's like abused that moves.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing, and that's the thing, is she then? But here's the thing: she always leaves, goes back home, and then the one thing she misses that she's missing, though she's a very highly successful woman and has everything in her life that she's always dreamed of, is the man from the town, the janitor from the school she used to go to school at, and then she leaves all that behind to come back to live with him.
Yeah, I mean, you can have it all, but if you don't have dick, that changes a lot of things.
Stupid. I mean, that's what they're telling you. They're telling girls, don't be career women.
Go after
You're gonna
dick.
miss your janitor. I mean, nothing against janitor jobs.
No,
I'll take that back. I'll go back.
A job is a job is a job.
A job is a job is a job, and I will completely agree with that because I just whatever I need to do.
But
to
what if
make
that
my
janitor
money.
has a big dick?
Well, that's the key.
Get
Apparently.
get that, mop stick dick.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying.
This is going back to Christmas and kinks. I feel like once we open that kinks episode, everything just Pandora's box just flew right open.
We stop being the good Catholic boys that we are.
I was never one, but okay.
But yeah, like this Mariah Carey special, it is a mess.
Yeah.
Like, would you say it is a cold mess, a hot mess, or a lukewarm mess?
It's very much a lukewarm
It
mess.
It was a very lukewarm mess.
Like, it's not even good enough to be a hot mess.
No.
And it's even worse than being just cold. It's lukewarm.
Yeah, and you can see the seams to that thing.
I mean, and they ask
the interviews. Sorry.
Yeah, they ask the cast of this movie that she is in and directed.
Oh my god.
They're like, so how was it working with Mariah? And of course it was amazing. Mariah was so what did they say? They said like free.
She let you do your own thing as long as you stick to the.
She just put her name on the list. Probably she was just like, Mariah directed it.
And when the cast members were being interviewed by another person, like, how was it to work with Mariah Carey? And the only guy in that movie was like, probably the only guy. I don't
Probably
know.
the love interest of that movie.
Like there is Mariah Carey, there is Santa, and there is Lord Jesus himself. And I'm like, oh my god.
I'm like, I've never heard that before. And I mean, I know she's making a lot of money off that song.
I mean,
I know that.
She just, this is my theory. She just saw one day this meme where like, taking Mariah Carey out of hibernation in December so that she could make money of her song. And she just saw that meme once and was like, you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to appropriate this holiday.
It's going to be like, because have you seen that show American Gods where it's like Easter was a pagan holiday, so there was a Lady Easter, and then it turned into Jesus, and then it turned into Peeps and Easter eggs. It's kind of like that idea. So like Christmas was like a baby Jesus, and then it was Santa Claus, and now the new god of Christmas is
how they
Mariah
say,
Carey.
You know how they say, I don't know if it's fact, maybe it is, that Coca-Cola invented Santa, or like gave Santa his current image.
Mm-hmm.
We are living in the process of Mariah Carey taking that spot from Santa, and in a few years, maybe 50 years from now, it's gonna be like write your letter to Mariah Carey. You have to sing it.
Sing it.
Hi. And no. And if you sing it wrong, she'll come back and scratch your eyes out.
No, she won't, because she didn't even sing it right.
in the special, she has a mess up. Remember that?
Yeah, but it wasn't even that song. But her mess up was like
calculated.
It was so calculated. She's like, you're not even singing the words correct. Whatever. Merry Christmas. You're like,
is this what humans do? Do they make mistakes?
It looked like very much like an automated like. Welcome to Christmas Land, Mariah.
Like the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, because she does that hand gesture, so
that's her control board.
It's
the hand gestures are like she's like on manual gear.
Yeah. Who is it? What are Mariah's? What are the lambs or something?
I think so. Yeah.
I wonder if the lambs are gonna come after us. Wouldn't that be it? Wouldn't that be all of that we need?
We would get when any kind of publicity.
Cease and desist.
Publicity is publicity. Like
bad. All publicity is good publicity. Yeah. I can't even talk.
Publicity.
I cannot say the word.
One more time with feeling.
All publicity is good publicity. Yeah. That was really difficult. I don't know why it was so difficult.
Took you long enough.
Shut your mouth. So that Christmas special was very near and dear to my heart. Um,
Well, I mean, in all fairness, Mariah Carey is a good artist.
I thought you were gonna say actress. I was like, I'm gonna stop you right
No,
there.
no, because even the acting parts of her, like those were
bad.
filmed like on other days. Like they were not
so
even.
bad.
They were patched up. Like they were not even looking eye to eye. The actors and Mariah Carey, like, but as an artist, she's a good singer. But I feel like she's a good studio singer. Like
No,
live singing is probably not her thing.
Not these days, obviously. But I mean, here's the thing. She started out and she showed what she could do. But as you get older, of course, using a voice like that, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to have the same power or the same range or anything like that. And on top of that, she had children. And from what I've heard, women that have... You didn't know she has kids?
No.
With Nick Cannon.
No.
Oh, boo-boo. We got to update you. We should have updated you.
I didn't know Miss Christmas herself had kids.
Yes, she had twins.
Well, I didn't know that.
If you see her new, because she redid All I Want for Christmas.
Yeah.
There's a new version of that out, right?
I mean, every year there's a new version.
A new, like, video of her, like, the choreography. I don't know if we would call it that. She's, like, posing in her little outfit. But anyway, her kids are in it. She's got twins.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce.
Beyonce doesn't have twins.
She had twins at some point.
Oh, did she? Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, my God, I forgot.
Okay, I'll update you on Beyonce. You'll update me on Mariah Carey.
That is...
This is... You uncultured swine.
Oh, my God.
How did you not know about Beyonce?
I just thought of my coworker.
You're no better. There are plenty of people who have had twins that are not Beyonce.
Exactly.
Beyonce did not invent twins.
Exactly. She did not invent twins. Do you hear that, Danilo?
Okay. I mean, Björk didn't have any twins, so I won't
You
believe
didn't
you to the
care.
fact.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah.
But she was married and everything.
Who?
Mariah Carey.
Well, she was girlfriends with a very, very famous Latin American singer, Luis Miguel, back in the 90s.
Okay.
He was.
You mean she was dating him? I thought because you said he was girlfriends with him. I was like,
they were dating.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
I was like, wait, she did not have a lesbian face. I would have known about that.
no, it's the Bailey stuff.
It's a bit.
No, she was dating this very famous singer in Latin America called Luis Miguel, and he was the fuckboyest person ever.
Here, pull up a Google image of him.
I mean,
Your phone's right there.
And
use your other hand.
back in the 90s.
Trying to reach it.
Back in the 90s, he was good looking. But now you can see that the years have.
Well, time's not gentle on everybody.
I mean,
this year has not.
Speak for yourself, baby. So these are pictures of him in the 90s.
He's cute.
But in the 90s.
Wait, what is this picture of him? That tan picture of him?
He's tan because he's brown because he's.
I know. But that's a very bad tan in that one picture.
Yeah, so like this is an actual picture of Luis Miguel.
Okay, so you guys have to Google it.
This is an actual picture of Luis Miguel.
Well, she moved on because then she had Nick Cannon, and he's in. Do you know Nick Cannon first of all?
I'm gonna.
You wouldn't know his music career, and that's okay.
No.
But he hosts a lot of like America's Got Talent and some
I know who he
other
is.
hosts. Yeah.
He
And he's got the show Wild and Out, which is the best.
I don't know, but he did the sing off.
Yes.
Where Pentatonics became famous.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what that was, but yes, he did do that.
I know that because he also
he did
Ben Folds
Masked Singer or whatever it's called that's on right now.
Yeah, Ben Folds was also a judge in the sing off.
Yeah, okay.
So
Nick Cannon, she was with him, and then I love how this is turning into a Mariah Carey. Was not her Christmas special, her Hallmark Christmas special, enough of an infomercial? Now we sit promoting Mariah Carey, her life, her twins, and her ex-lovers.
Her children's book. That's the lyrics of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I mean that she has a child's book, which that's enough, isn't it? Lady Christmas wants to say something.
Apparently, they didn't split up until 2016. So I'm I'm looking at pictures of Nick Cannon. I'm pretty sure he was in that catastrophe.
Was he?
Like
No.
in the
Maybe that's what drove them to
left in
divorce.
the wrong.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I
that's
thought.
just a year after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas 2015. I would also divorce her.
I mean, after that, poor.
That's what brought them to divorce,
girl.
definitely. But I wanna talk
Poor
about.
woman.
I also want to talk about the person. You know, that experience, that Hallmark experience, was not the best for anybody involved.
Hallmark. Anything.
But I want to talk about someone who really, really got the short end of the stick on that special.
The little boy.
I want to talk about the little white boy. First of all, he was hired 20 minutes before shooting because they needed a white boy. They would need a white kid for diversity.
Diversity, yeah.
And all the other dancing kids were doing the most.
I mean,
And he didn't even get continuity. Like at some point, he's dancing and he has a hat. Oh, he doesn't have a hat. Like, come on. Like, they just did that poor white kid so wrong.
and then you look at, I was watching him and I'm like, he's not that bad. And then as I'm going to say he's not that bad, he's like clapping off beat. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's the playback. But then you're looking at the other kids and you're like, no, it's not the playback.
The other kids are probably like, come on, Chad. We've done this before. he's probably called Chad. Or Kevin.
It's pretty, I can see him definitely being a Kevin.
Yeah. Like, come on, Kevin.
Yeah.
We've gone through this.
Yes.
How could you miss this for the 7th time?
Poor little boy.
And then
Poor
Mariah
little boy.
Carey's like, cut.
I mean, and they did reshoot those things. That's why. But I think that if you watch, she keeps putting all these little kids in these videos.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't know if it's the idea that they're supposed to be elves, so that's why they do it. And they're like, well, you know, we're not going to get short adults. We're just going to get kids.
Are you implying that
that me and you could be in Mariah Carey's next holiday special? Yes.
Yes. What would you say, short people?
Well, I mean, we are short.
Yeah.
We could be like the grumpy
went-
elves.
Kids in the thing because Christmas is a kid's holiday.
But that's
Christmas is not. I mean, I guess it is.
that's a borderline Michael Jackson-y.
Very much
I guess.
so. It is a very so.
I mean,
Anyone.
if you had Michael Bublé like doing little kids dancing and in
People would
his
be
holiday
like,
special, like,
what is the matter with him?
yeah, why
What
is
is the matter
it?
with him?
Why?
But in her new video, you can see her kids. They are beautiful kids.
The video where she's
The
with
newest-
Ariana
the
Grande
newest
and,
owl-
and
no.
Jennifer.
No.
Jennifer.
No, not that one. Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson, yes.
Oh, I wanted
the most important one.
to say Jennifer Holiday. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hit you. Don't worry, J-Head. I got him for you.
I mean, I went like Billie Holiday and
Oh,
Jennifer.
but Billie Holiday, I do love.
I love Billie Holiday.
I love Jennifer Holiday as well, but this was Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer.
Very clearly. Was she? I mean, Mariah is really trying to make sure she's getting that money.
She
Isn't
is
she?
appropriating Christmas.
We need to find some. We need to make. But that's what everybody tries to make a Christmas song. Everybody tries to ride the Christmas wagon.
Yeah.
But nobody. I think I like a Kelly Clarkson Christmas song, and I do like a Michael Bublé concert Christmas song. But besides that, and Mariah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like. I like Icelandic ones. So there's a band called Hljómsveit Eva.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's so completely Icelandic. It's about the darkness and mandarins in the summertime, Christmas time, and I feel like it's exactly how I feel about Christmas.
I kind of feel like the Icelandic version of the things that appropriate Christmas in Iceland are actually baghlutur. Because like they thaw them out. They're like, okay, boys, it's time to come out of hibernation. Winter is coming.
Yeah. But listen to this song. It's really good.
Time to record another song with Frikidor.
I mean, Frikidor. Caracas. But listen to that song. People that are listening. Hljómsveit Eva. Myrkur og mandarinu.
Yeah.
We should post it on our socials so people can listen to it. I mean, it's
Sure.
we maybe have 5 people listening to us, but it's okay.
Well,
Those
we
5 people. Lady Christmas.
Huh?
It's the top tier Christmas song.
Myrkurvandarin.
It's the best Icelandic Christmas song.
It is so
Oh.
good. It is so good.
Isn't it the Icelandic translation of All I Want for Christmas Is You by Friðrik Ómar?
No.
No.
No. Wouldn't that be something?
Although,
Or Ég hlakka svo til from Svala. She was a child, but I work at a kindergarten and I hear that song. I started hearing the song in November 15 or something.
I mean,
But I actually like Jólahjól. It's one of my favorite songs.
really?
Because I am a sucker for high notes, but like when
He is the most. That's the thing that when he was in choir, if he would not.
I love that part because he just goes for it. He belts that part out.
He's been waiting all night to do this. Lady Christmas, were you going to say something to us?
Yes.
Before we get to the end of this podcast?
I mean, not to swing back to Mariah, but her kids are called Monroe and Moroccan.
Of
yes.
course.
Yes.
They sound like hand creams.
I know.
Why?
I mean, I used to really hate my name because I thought it was so bland in comparison to my
But you don't.
my siblings.
But be thankful.
Now I'm happy.
You're not called Sequoia or like.
I mean, I wanted. You know what my actual name was gonna be?
Wow.
Tari Terrell Gatson.
Sure.
Or Tyrese Tyrone. It was one of the two. That was my mom was gonna name me, and then I was
You would have
the
been straight.
first. I probably would have. They were like, that name is gonna define all things of his life, and my dad was like, which was just, actually that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we're going off topic. Let's get back to Christmas. Let's end this Christmas special.
Yeah. But.
Hey, can you guys tell us, by the way, any of your Christmas traditions that you guys do? Because I am actually because we know that there are listeners from different parts of the world.
We know you. We see you.
Mm-hmm. That sounds creepy, but we love it.
And we enjoy you.
We enjoy you. We appreciate you. We what else do you do? We see you.
We see you when you're sleeping.
We know when you're awake. We know if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. So you better listen up to our podcast. You better listen up.
This is
in 2021.
Or we're gonna come for you tonight.
Okay, we're really gonna lose our audience.
Isn't it that how it works?
It's like we think it's funny, and other people are like, okay, this is where I turn it off.
I can just imagine people just like taking off their headphones and be like, I'm just going to delete my Spotify account.
We're just gonna delete
I don't know if you
this.
think people are still listening after Danilo's high note.
I mean, we're gonna one day have we will reveal the identity of Lady Christmas one day.
Let it be known she didn't want to be in the podcast.
She didn't want to be in the podcast, but I'm telling you, it is worth its weight in
I think she's gonna take over our podcast.
It's
This is
very
the plan.
possible. Well, it'll be like 2 attention hogs
No, just
under the control of Lady Christmas, right?
And then like in 3 weeks from now, she's gonna be just the one attention hog, right?
It'll be like,
Come on the podcast if you ever get a third mic.
We have a third mic. I told you.
we totally do.
Do you have it here?
Yeah, but this episode is about to finish.
So thank you very much for listening, and we wish you we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is probably so off key.
I mean, for her, 100% for sure. Also,
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and
and
a
a
twerking
Merry
New
New
Year.
Oh.
I mean, I love to twerk.
Yeah.
By the way, can we sing that? Is that royalty free? What we just sang?
I don't know.
I
But
guess we'll find out.
let's get fun. out.
Better listen to that Christmas special class.
Yeah, our
Yes,
Christmas.
it's not gonna do that.
Exactly.
Before we get sued out of everything we own.
Which exactly, it's not like we own much.
Yeah, I'm still paying for my new phone. By the way. So with that, we're gonna take, a few weeks.
Yes, we're gonna
off.
take a Christmas break.
We're gonna come back in January, recharged,
Fresh,
fresh,
more annoying probably.
probably, with a few extra pounds.
Girl, I hope
So
I
it's
don't get
COVID
over
and
it.
it's Christmas and then, but it's fine.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
shame.
yeah.
And we'll hope to see you or hear you actually in 2021 if we're all alive by then.
I mean, that was a real. That was really you pointing it back to the Venezuelan songs. I hope that we're still alive by then.
Yeah.
Anyway, Merry Christmas.
It's not nothing to spark your holiday cheer than the prospect of dying.
Oh my god! And on that note,
So until next time, bye, bitch.
thanks for tuning in for this messy episode of Listen. If you want to share the spotlight with us and tell us how you feel, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at lstnpod listenpod, or send us an email at lstnpod@gmail.com. Until then, bye bitch.